What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Jess. Welcome back to another Blitz tutorial. Today, we're going to show you guys blitzes out of the Giants defensive playbook. They have some 3-4, they have 4-4, they have nickel, a bunch of different formations. And today, we're going to take a look at the nickel 3-3-5 to go ahead and show you guys a very popular blitz, which I'm sure you guys may have seen. So if you guys have seen the 4-3 blitzes, this is very, very, very similar to dollar on how we're going to run DB fire. So we're going to go to nickel 3-3-5, and we are going to call Tampa 2. So first thing we're going to do is we are going to baseline, and we're going to shift our linebackers to the right, and we are going to blitz the linebacker on the right. We're going to QB contain. We're going to blitz this guy over here that's already blitzing. Well, we don't have to blitz him. I mean, he's already blitzing. We're just going to bring him right over here, like as close as possible. That way he's on a contain. And that right there is should give you guys some let me make sure, should give you kind of like a DB fire blitz where you get pressure coming around from the outside. Now what you can do is this guy right here, in a cover 2, I like the deep blue stuff, or you can just shade underneath, and that right there is going to have the yellows play drag routes or anything, glitchy underneath, or you can put him in a deep blue just to watch the middle, and your one weak spot will be kind of like the seams right here. But you can kind of just move him over here and, keep him in a yellow, protect the sticks, have him play a little deeper, whichever you prefer. Me personally, I like to keep a deep blue over the middle, and I would go on ahead and I'll use this guy right here and just kind of hold the gap right here. And as soon as the ball is hiked, you see we get edge pressure right around the outside. So you obviously want somebody blitzing on that nickel slot with some block shed and some speed. I like a combination of both. Like, I would much rather have, somebody with 90 speed and 90 block shed blitzing than somebody with 99 speed and 40 block shed. Because if the blitz gets picked up, you want them to be able to disengage and still be able to create pressure. But right here, you see, he just loops right around, comes untouched, right around the edge. Kind of the same thing like dollar. But, instead of dollar, you have better personnel on the field to stop the run. Now, the good thing about this is that the inconsistency of where it's going to come from makes the blitz deadly. Like, you don't know if it's coming from the right, you don't know if it's coming from the left. You just know there's a pretty good chance it's going to come in. So as somebody on the offense, you don't know which side is going to come in from. So, you have to just, slide, protect one way, block somebody and try to spy them. I mean, not spy them, ID them, and just hope that it gets picked up. So again, baseline, we're going to shift our linebackers to the right. We're going to blitz. For whatever reason, he did come down. He's always going to come down like right around here. This guy's already blitzing. We're just going to bring him down. And that's it. We're done. Just like that. Right here, again, you can put them whatever zone you want. You can put them on a purple to watch the seams and spotlight A, or you can, keep them in a hook zone. You can man them up. I personally like to deep blue. And again, I'm going to hover right over this gap right here to try and hold an offensive lineman as best as I can. And just like that, we actually had dual edge come around. We actually have both. Now, you guys know I like to, call blitzes that bring out maximum squealage. So you see both of those guys untouched. He just kind of got bumped by the guy right there. So we can't do anything about that. But now let's just do it the same setup. But let's... oh, you also want to crash your D-line out. I'm sorry if I missed that step. My bad. You also want to crash your D-line out. Let's go on ahead and block a running back. We'll block a running back on the right side. And we will slide protect to the left. And we will ID this guy. So this right should pick it up. We're sending 5. He's blocking 6. But again, if this happens, if people pick up your blitzes, I say this in every blitz video because I'm not sure which one you guys want. Never get frustrated because the blitz isn't coming in or feel like they're not working because they're getting picked up. At the end of the day, if they're blocking extra guys, that's a win for you. If I send 6 and you block 9, that's less people I got to worry about. I don't care how many I have to send. As long as you block more than what I'm sending, and if it gets picked up, I'm fine with that because you have less routes on the field. So right here, we're sending 5, he's blocking 6, and that right there does pick it up. So right there, in a situation like that, do not get frustrated, do not get upset. not everybody is gonna, be running, 5 wideouts and stuff like that. So you definitely have to be, prepared for blitzes to get picked up. Okay, we're gonna do this again. But also when I send blitzes, I kind of like to show you guys how to stop it as well, if I can. So right here, we're blocking the running back on the right, who should pick up this guy right here. And we're IDing this guy right here on the left, who should be picked up as well. But just because we're blocking 6 doesn't mean it won't come in. You know what I mean? So I know the blitz will come in. Even though, we did the exact same steps the first time he got picked up. Don't get frustrated. Don't get upset. It's a win-win for you due to the fact of him blocking more people than you. But it still goes on ahead and comes in. Let's go on ahead and let's block 7. Already done. Now, you can press on this if you'd like, but I would choose, not to. Again, try to protect the sticks at all times. And right here, we should be blocking everybody. Okay, we're at max protect right here. So, everybody should get picked up. But this is the type of situation you want. You want them to be so shook that they go on ahead and block 7. This is what you want. And it's still, like, kind of almost came in. I know, as an offensive player, that once I seen this right here, he would have moved outside the pocket 100%. Once you seen that right there, this come off the edge, there's no way you stand here and expect, because we know how blocking in Madden is, right? There's no way you can expect the running back to pick this up right here. Once you see this, he would have either ran out the pocket or stepped up. He would have did something. There's no way he would have just stood there. He just stood there because I'm controlling 2 controllers and I couldn't move him. But, once he came off the edge, he definitely would have ran out the pocket, 100%, like not even close. I know I definitely would have. One more time. Okay, that's how we have it looking right there. You want to try and hold someone, and we end up just getting somebody clean through the B gap. Now, another way you can try and set it up is we can baseline. We're going to still shift our linebackers to the right, but we're going to blitz this guy right here instead. So instead of blitzing him over here on the far outside, we're actually going to blitz the middle linebacker right here. And we're still going to do the same thing. We're going to hold the gap right here. And you see he comes straight through the B gap. Now, that right there is good for if you send, the outside heat and they start IDing, sliding that way, IDing, the wrong person, you should be able to come around and either get a B gap or you can, get edge. Sometimes, you'll get dual. So let's do that again. I think I messed up the steps right here. Okay, let's put him right here. We'll blitz him. Again, we want to be able to hold like right here if we can. Just try and get somebody free. And you see we end up getting B gap. So, like, if you end up IDing the wrong person, that right there could be very costly. You can do it the other way as well, I believe. Let's shift to the right. But you won't be able to, like, hold the gap, though. Which makes it noticeable. Because then you'll have to go on ahead and kind of, like, hold the gap from here on this side. But you see, you can still get the same effect coming from the left. So, I mean, you can do it from the right, the left. Let's say they have a formation, like this right here, where the running back is on the right side. You're like, all right, I don't want to send it from the right because if he blocks it, there's a good chance he's going to go on ahead and get picked up. So then we can just go on ahead and, flip it and, hope that we can go on ahead and come in from that side right there. It's like, all right, now we can just go on ahead and flip it and hope. And, you see we got edge. I'm sure the running back, if we blocked him, would have picked them up. But, you'll be able to get edge right there. So this right here is actually a very popular defense, run by a lot of people on the 3-4. So you can send it from the right, send it from the left. However it is you want to go on ahead and do. You see we just got him straight, clean through the A gap. But he came around on the edge as well. So that's how it is. So hopefully If you guys enjoy that, man, go on ahead and run that 335. And in the comment section, if you guys find any way to make it better, if you guys find a way to send less, if you guys find a way to make it more consistent, leave it in the comment section, man. If we can work together and, send some heat and make it better to perfect it, go on ahead and let me know. Appreciate you guys for checking this out.